Welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter Frontier Z with your favorite Dark Lord Deathmeister here. And in the last episode we take down the Gypceros in the swamp. Today we'll be taking down Khezu in the snow. Oh, he's also in the swamp. Oh, I'm so used to Freedom Unite, where you actually fight Khezu in the mountain before you fight him in the swamp. You can still fight him in the mountains, I believe. This hunt is going to be slightly harder. Well, mostly because of the weapon I'm using. Because this is actually a long sword with short range. It sounds weird, but it really is. Look at it. It still has pretty good stats though. At least for now. Anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, there's actually a lot of things to talk about. I will talk about monsters from now and again. Khezu is actually really weird. There's actually something that I know for a fact that a lot of YouTubers or non-Monster Hunter vets understand about Khezu is why doesn't Khezu have a theme song like every other monster? People, the way Monster Hunter is designed is when a monster spots you, the music starts playing to rev you up for the hunt. Khezu is meant to be extra creepy in the fact that he doesn't have a theme song. I know, yes, that's part of what makes him so creepy, but that's not the only thing. He also doesn't have a theme song because the theme song starts when a monster spots you. But Khezu is blind as well. So he can't, his theme song can't start because he can't hear you. Well, not hear you, sorry. I mean, see you. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where he's at. That's why I actually meant on bringing the Psycho Serums. He should be somewhere around here by now. Probably coming through that little hole right there. There he is. Our little wall leech. Khezu's actually really weird. And really weird looking. With no eyes, the saggy, pale skin. And an extreme affinity for electricity. That I just fell right into. He's actually a very odd monster in many different ways. I'm pretty sure newer people are understanding, if you've been watching this series, I've been understanding that older monsters function differently. For example, they don't get exhausted, but I already went through that. The weirder thing is, in fact, that a lot of them have different means of telling you that they're weak. Khezu's main way of telling you that is kind of weird. He'll just kind of stand still like a statue and smell the air for a second. That's not a joke. But I'm talking about he will just animation lock out of it. Like completely. I'm tripping him to pieces right now. But that's because of how powerful this weapon is. But I wanted to make sure you guys know how to obtain it and acquire it from that same Diablo, Devil Joe S creature we fought before. I will have to need to look up that name, so I need to refer to it. Oh, we tripped him again. Wow, it's just Trip City for him. He will go on the ceiling sometimes like that and try to spit acid on you. You can actually get a shiny from it. Come on, Khezu, get down. I don't know what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to jump attack. Yeah, he is. Stop. Khezu isn't that weird of a creep to me. His weakness is fire, of course, you know, because of the saggy skin. But he can be very, very creepy. The thing is, the reason why Khezus actually get this big and he likes to chill in caves because they're ambush predators. They just wait for things to come to them. They don't really do too much actual fighting, which explains the soft and saggy skin. And they usually like to eat their food whole, which is, to my knowledge, kelbies. Kelbies that stray on mountaintops from the cave. Sorry, into the cave. Yeah, that's his sign. You see how he just stopped whatever he was doing and sniffed the air like that? That means he's very close to death, and we have just been wrecking him this entire time. Don't be afraid of the monster, guys. Don't be afraid. Just keep letting the damage build and trying not to get hit. Look at that. Victory. Get your wing off of me, meat blob. Seriously, like, look at that tongue. Ugh. It's disgusting. But man, those razor sharp teeth, they have to be very deadly. I'm pretty sure Maya's armor and weapons doesn't really affect her, except for things like reach, of course. So you actually would want her to have the longest weapon she could possibly have. But as that she's a great sword main, at least starting out, that's the only weapon I could put on her, at least for the time being, to my knowledge. But I didn't expect this set to be so overwhelmingly powerful. Because it really is, with Expert +2 built in there and all the other little added effects. Especially the hearing protection, because the main part that annoys you will be about Khezu will be that scream. The scream is earth-shriekingly annoying and probably terrifying if you've had enough bad experience with him. Eye of Prey. Oh, my cat probably was fighting an Eye of Prey and stole that right off of him. Khezu is a nice creature. He's actually a very recurring creature in the mainline series. But yeah, he is actually a very old monster, even before Giganox. But anyway, guys, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Monster Hunter videos and more Monster Hunter Frontier content. It really helps me figure out if these videos are doing well, and to get us to more people, so everybody can enjoy more of our Monster Hunter content, and maybe eventually we can even play together. But I will see you next time.